to Manifest on Purpose. My name is Kimberly Williams. I am a mindset consultant specializing in manifestation. I help you align your mindset with the things that you desire in your life to help you manifest in your life. So what are you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Let's manifest on purpose. Are you afraid of your own shadow? Hello, and happy Monday. I hope your week has started out great so far. A lot of people are afraid of their own shadow. It is for that reason I will be discussing the shadow for the next 3 weeks. In today's conversation, I will discuss what the shadow is and why you should not be afraid of it. Welcome to the Manifest on Purpose Mindset Show. I am your host, Kimberly Williams. I help you align your mindset with the things you really want in your life so that you can create the best version of yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking the time to listen. Thank you for loving your friends and family enough to share this with them. And thank you for subscribing here and on the website at manifestonpurpose.net. Make sure you look around to see what services are being offered, especially if you need help becoming the best you can be. Again, that website is manifestonpurpose.net. The God in me loves the God in you. I had no idea what the shadow was on my last day of employment at a fast food restaurant many years ago. That just happened to be the day my register came up $50 short and I stood up 10 feet tall. I secretly overheard the other cashiers months before talking about the sneaky methods used to put extra cash in their pockets, if you know what I mean. My register was not short because I couldn't count. It came up to an even $50 short. That let me know that somebody else knew how to count too good, and they did it from my register. The manager that counted my drawer called me and told me that he had to call the store manager about that because it was more than $2 short. I was like, okay, go ahead and call her. But the assumptions that were made me upset. It put me in rare form. Needless to say, my 20-year-old temper got the best of me. It exploded on the phone with the store manager. I couldn't take it anymore. Before I knew it, I yelled, I quit. Immediately after I said that, I heard the store manager on the other end of the phone saying, Kim, you shouldn't hold things in for so long. When you do, it festers and you explode. It's dark. It's powerful. It may be hidden to you or others. It is you. It is your shadow. Swiss psychologist Carl Jung coined the term shadow. Your shadow is the part of you that is hidden. Those things about you that you don't want others to know about. Imagine an iceberg. The tip of an iceberg is the only part of the iceberg that people above the surface can see. This represents the part of you that you share with others, the part of you that you make conscious. But this is only roughly 5 to 10% of what people know about you. Everything beneath the surface of the iceberg, the other 90 to 95%, represents your shadow. It is the part of you that is hidden from everyone else and sometimes even you. The fact that some of the iceberg can be seen while some is not does not make it two separate entities. It's one and the same. You began to develop your shadow in early childhood, right about the time you began perceiving right from wrong. Through conditioning, you learn to act according to the behavior that you are taught to be acceptable or appropriate. The part of you that doesn't align with that often is the part that is hidden. Despite how scary the shadow may be to some people, it is not scary at all. Neither is it the bad side of you. It is the traits and characteristics about you that has been bottled up inside. Imagine a bottle of soda with the top on it. Now see yourself shaking that bottle real good and pop the top on it. What happens to that bottle? The contents in that bottle explodes, right? That's similar to your shadow. If you hide those traits in for too long, it breaks out. It will find a way out. That's what the manager picked up in me that day. Let's look at the shadow in another perspective. The law of polarity states that everything has an opposite. That is the case for everything, even those things that are within you. Within you is every emotion. You decide how each emotion is displayed. You can be calm or angry, which is the opposite. If you tend to be calm all the time, the anger becomes dormant. But when the anger forces itself out, when it forces itself to the forefront, it breaks through with an enormous amount of energy and pressure, just like the soda in the bottle that was shaken, or like I was on the day that I quit that job. Are you afraid of your shadow? Basically, your shadow is the part of you that is often unexpressed. It is the part of you that you have been conditioned to believe is inappropriate or unacceptable. Everyone has a shadow, and despite popular opinion, it is not scary at all. In fact, there's opportunity in your shadow. That's right. Your shadow can be used in a way to help you grow. Over the next 3 weeks, you will be doing shadow work. I want you to know, love, embrace, and find that there is opportunity in your shadow. This is something I wish I knew years ago. Perhaps I wouldn't have reacted the way that I did on the job that day. Instead of finding balance and opportunity in my anger, I let it have its way. I don't want this to happen to you. Part 2 of the shadow will be on recognizing your shadow. Your self work begins with this meditation. From now until Friday's conversation, write down one area that you have persistent challenges in your life. It could be a person, place, or thing. Answer the following questions about it. What is the challenge? How is it holding you back? And how would your life change if it was no longer a problem? I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose. Let's prepare for meditation. If you are driving or operating heavy equipment, please don't attempt this now. Download it and save it for later. If you are not driving, find your sacred space, a space that is comfortable, distraction free, and safe, a space in which you can relax, focus on your breathing, enjoy the meditation. you.